Papua New Guinea is one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world, with 848 different languages. Our visit is to accompany the Fijian contingent who are taking part in the 5th Melanesian Festival of Arts. The Melanesian Festival of Arts is held once every 4 years by selected member countries of the Melanesian Spearhead Group. The MSG, or Melanesian Spearhead Group, is made up of countries such as New Caledonia, the Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, Fiji, and host country Papua New Guinea.
Governor General, the Prime Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the canoes of Fiji have arrived at your shore of Papua New Guinea. And we have our gifts that we have here with us today. This is a tanoa, where the traditional drink, the kava, is mixed, and also a tapa. They symbolizes unity, warmth, and a positive spirit of festival that we're looking forward to. Please accept this as a token of appreciation from the people of Fiji to the people of Papua New Guinea. Thank you.
The government and the people of Papua New Guinea say thank you very much, Fiji, for giving us or presenting this presents to our people of Papua New Guinea. Thank you, True.
To understand Papua New Guinean society, most of the population of over 7 million people continue to live in customary communities or traditional villages. The theme of the festival is celebrating cultural diversity, which highlights not only the diversity of the Melanesian cultural heritage, but also that of the nation of Papua New Guinea, the largest and most diverse of all Melanesian states.
I think one thing that really moved the crowd here is the performance by the Fiji participants or the delegates. They have been enjoying themselves, especially the Papua New Guineans enjoying the performance of the Fiji delegation.
For the sake of my two groups, for Gulf Province, Tuari and Yopoi Maruera Agriculture Group, they both performed exceptionally very well. Despite difficulties that we encountered, they've done it very well. They've performed to the best of their ability to make sure that this show festival becomes very successful. So I have very high hope for my two provincial contingents from Tuari and Moveabe.
The Melanesian Festival of Arts and Culture gradually developed into an important event for preserving, protecting and promoting Melanesian cultures. Melanesian culture is very distinct and diverse and is spread out across nations, provinces and communities in the Pacific region.
The performance that we need to, that they have demonstrated, that really moved a lot of people here in Papua New Guinea.
While it's home away from home for the 2 weeks, the Fijian contingent were visited by Fiji's High Commissioner to Papua New Guinea, His Excellency Romanu Tikotikova.
To be in Papua New Guinea is like home away from home. But you need to interact with our fellow Papua New Guinea. This is the MSG countries coming together, and it is a hallmark of our relationship. And we hope that you are going to take advantage of this precious moment that we have. It comes once in a while. Only after every 4 years, then you have this again.
It's another performance day for Fiji, and Nations Business decided to take a sneak peek into early morning preparations.
Good morning.
Leader for the Itumuta district, Kafor Pene, it's this sort of entertainment and outing by the Rotuman dance group that allows his team of professional dancers to promote Rotuman culture through their dances and also appreciate the diverse cultures that make up Melanesia.
In my opinion of this festival, I felt that the Rotuman group within the Fiji contingent really thoroughly enjoyed every minute of this festival. We have experienced a lot of cultural diversity that's found here. We've performed in many venues within Port Moresby. We were fortunate enough to be selected to go to Rabaul, Kokopo, the island of New Britain for 3 days, and the experience there is brings back memories of those of us who come from a small island like Tumba.
The only thing that I can see here is the strength in the unity, the people, just the sharing of ideas, the voice, the language, the different stories from people, and that is, I think, is the main objective of this Melanesian festival. And secondly, I think seeing the reaction of the people here, from my side as the visual artist, and going around with the musicians, the dancers, I think they love Fiji. They see they respect the Fijian cultures, and they speak highly of us in Fiji.
The festival has been quite an experience. It's very surreal to be surrounded by so many raw and dynamic cultures and performances. It's eye-opening, if anything, because coming from Fiji, you get to see a lot of similarities as well as differences from the other Melanesian cultures. And it's brought me to a great appreciation of where we come from and our own culture.
Actually, we're an organized cultural group, and it didn't take us much of time to come to the Melanesian Festival of Arts and Culture. We're an organized cultural group where we have our own annual shows, where we practice, where we perform our traditional dance every second weekend of August every year. And coming year would be on the 8th, 9th and 10th of August. So that's why it didn't take us much effort. We're an organized group that goes around
It's been a really great experience, it's been wonderful. These last 2 weeks has been a learning and sharing experience for all of us with our music, and also learning about their culture, their dances, their food, everything about them, their way of life, all our Melanesian brothers and sisters. It's been wonderful. Nice to be here. New place.
From the capital of Port Moresby, a part of Team Fiji headed by Fiji's Vunde Queen, Lisa Vulokoro, journeyed north to the coastal province of Wewak for their next performance.
to the countrysides, like with us, our trip to Wewak in the East Sepik province. That was just an amazing experience. Experiencing the way the people received us when we arrived. The weather is just like Fiji, and the and also the trees, the green trees and beautiful landscape. For me, it was just like being in Suva or up in the interior of Vitilevu or in Savu. It was so nice, and the people are so much more hospitable and friendly, more open, much more open than I find with the people of Port Moresby. So that was the highlight of my trip, taking my boys up to East Sepik in Wewak. Taking our culture and like my contemporary music to them, and I was very impressed and also happy that most of them know my music as well, and for me that was very I don't want to get emotional now, very humbling.
In every cultural item that was performed by Fiji, the response from the public was electrifying.
Ayaw mo na nga, may samay kurumbuy, nurida. Wala tindun na nitaway tagoket. Uri, niralin yung pimatin tuwa yung damay sogan ba Malaysian na nabugunan yung. Wira, maraw takas na nga na nabika na weather o uivici, nabugunan yung dasok ito michikin. Ibig kita nga, sa ayaw sa nga, na natagon.
We've experienced so many different cultures here, and it's really good for us, especially for the young ones in the group, to open up their minds to different forms of dance and song too as well. And yeah, it's been a really good experience for the whole group. Yeah.
Apart from the performances during the 2 weeks, more exchange in terms of cultural artifacts and its sales from the various Melanesian groups were the norm for the 2 weeks.
One of the major highlights, especially in our the mbure that has been prepared for us. There have been a lot of handicrafts being sold, and a lot of people also are enjoying the handicrafts, all the types of handicrafts that the Fiji delegation is selling. And it's not only people from Papua New Guinea. I have noted there are also people from the Philippines, people from other countries coming in to buy the artifacts or the crafts that our Fijian people have brought across. And not only that, but also there's also a demand for the mula sets, which is very encouraging. And not only that, but I think there's also a lot of demand for the Fiji delegation T-shirts. They're becoming very popular, and people have been asking everywhere we go if they can we can exchange with with our mula sets.